pretty and witty and gay, and I pity any girl who's in me today. I feel charming, oh so charming, it's alarming how charming I feel, and so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real.
Class, high society, God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom, the event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all.
The city of Denver has spent $8 fucking million trying to silence. That's right, pay attention. You pay attention. Mayor Pro Tem Bobroff, you will pay attention to me. Or I will fucking teach every child in your jurisdiction how to raise their middle fingers and say fuck cops. Keep giggling, buddy.
Big balls. We got the biggest balls of them all. Enough is enough.
He's the retarded policeman.
Police officer, got your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all, and we're going to make out your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all, so that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
Shut him up! Yeah, fuck you, you fat piece of shit! Fuck yourself, you fatty Garcia! Fuck out of here! What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what, mother? Fuck your mother! Fuck you and your fucking fat mother! You had the opportunity today, Herb, to take accountability for your actions, for your crimes, and you didn't do it. So obviously you need a remedial lesson, and shit's just gonna get fucking ugly. You fucking hear me? So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to Westminster today, and I'm going to teach every child in your jurisdiction how to lift up their middle finger and say, fuck cop.
But now I want to speak on behalf of the 5,200 brave men and women of the Houston Police Department and the other 800,000 police officers that are working these streets every single day, putting their lives on the line.
You understand me? Oh, towards me!
We are sick and tired of having dirtbags trying to take our lives when all we're trying to do is protect this community. Enough is enough.
What? What?
Arvada Police, you're lying to the public. You said there's a homeless resource officer to help the homeless. You said you were going to provide services to the homeless. You didn't tell us that the services would be to take all of their property and bury it next to the river. That's not a service. That's a disservice. You can't protect their rights and trash their rights at the same time. It's impossible. As usual, I gave you fair warning that if you fucked with those homeless people instead of helping them, that I was going to make things really ugly. No justice, no peace. On property right now.
This is a public library.
You can't video record me, sir.
I can.
No, you can't. Without my permission, you cannot video record me. If you touch me, I will fix you. Without my permission, you cannot video record me.
I certainly can.
No, you cannot.
You can lock yourself in a closet if you don't want to be seen in public.
It's my confidentiality. You cannot record
You
me.
have no expectation of privacy on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, that's the follies of being in public property. If you don't like it, well, you can move to North Korea. How you like me now?
How are you?
Good day.
Good. So, what brings you here to chalk up the sidewalks and write statements and such?
I'm aware that I'm holding some signs and I'm saying some vulgar things, but you guys earned your vulgar things, so...
Why have we earned
because you guys did that to the homeless along the river over by Wadsworth.
CDOT owns that property, sir. It's the state, sir.
Well, actually, we own that property, and CDOT, they did not adhere to the Administrative Procedures Act when they instituted that trespass.
They do.
Well,
They own
CDOT,
all the right-of-ways of the highway.
I was pretty sure that CDOT was a public entity of a political subdivision of the state of Colorado created by the Colorado legislature, which would be us. We, the people, gave you the law.
My boy's wicked smart.
And you agreed to that contract.
Oh, well, you start that. And it's your right to argue that. Oh, well,
I don't think that's really arguable. That's pretty much clear in the statute.
This is the public? So,
Yeah. This is the public.
I mean, yeah, so they don't need to listen to your vulgar statements. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if they need the vulgarities or not. I can tell you that when I carry signs that say stop police brutality, I don't get very many responses. When I carry a sign that says
Fuck the police.
one of those two methods is doing a better job of raising public awareness to the issue.
Sir, here's my issue.
Yes, ma'am.
You're in front of a library that's frequented by families, children, and the
Fuck the police, the assholes,
the words coming out of your mouth. This
the words coming out of your mouth.
is inappropriate in this venue.
It is?
Really is, yeah. Eric, I understand you're making a point for out here, and you are using vulgar language. People walking out saying,
Fuck the police.
that is a problem for me.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I presume that you took an oath, right?
Yes, sir.
You did. So in that oath, your oath is to, of course, protect the civil liberties of the people.
Okay.
And
I'm
to...
done having this conversation.
You are? Well, shouldn't you be educating those people that, in fact, this speech is appropriate for a public sidewalk?
The asshole, the words coming out of your mouth.
It's not like I'm using the word cunt or the word bitch. I mean, it's just the word fuck.
Okay, well, we'll write you a ticket, and you can go about your business.
Great.
And you're
Okay.
ready.
I think that the only hostility I see here is the three goons with guns in front of me. I think you might want to go read some case law before you fuck this up today.
Okay.
So if you're going to give me arrest number 78 with this sign, you see me out here with styrofoam and fabric and paint. What did they meet my speech with? They brought guns to a word fight. Arvada, we have neighbors that have been through this challenge already. It was purchased with blood.
The asshole, the words coming out of your mouth.
Despite 3.5 years of media and 77 prior arrests for this sign, ladies and gentlemen, I declare open season on treason. Sir, do you know how cops are like slinkies? Well, it turns out neither one of them are actually good for anything, but it puts a smile on your face when you push one down the stairs.
Also, though, you are getting a trespass notice from the library because they asked you to leave and you didn't.
Oh, so I didn't go in the library.
Oh, they said you were on their property.
That's not their property, that's our property.
Nope, the Arvada Library right here.
The Arvada Library?
Yes.
The Arvada Library is not a person. No, this is the property of Jefferson County Library. We all remember Jefferson County Library. He ran for president. No, it's not a person. It's the public.
So you're not going to, it's for a 6-month period, so you're not going to be able to
6
come back
months I can't use the public library where we're supposed to lower our voices and raise our
I'm going
minds.
to give you a copy of it, okay? I just need you to sign right here and date it.
I'm not going to be signing any paperwork without my lawyer present.
Okay,
Right,
so you're
refuse
accused?
to sign.
You got it.
I prefer education over litigation. Which one will you choose, Officer Prescott?
I'm with you. Here.
Well, if you're with me, then you're going to go get educated and then call me to come pick that up. Because as soon as I touch that, the liability is done.
It's done. It's yours. You're served. So Ms. Brandt, I'm issuing you an Arvada municipal summons.
Are you sure you want to deliberately invite me into your municipal building? I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, are you going to sign? Are you going to sign for this sign?
Am I required to sign for that?
I'm asking you, yes or no? It's that simple.
Well, before I could answer that question with any intelligent voluntary consent, I would need to know what the outcome would be of yes or a no.
Well, if you sign, you're acknowledging a court date that you're being cited for.
The asshole, the words coming out of your mouth. The fuck the police.
Disorderly conduct.
Thing
Are
like, yeah.
you going to sign?
What would be the outcome if I do not sign?
How's that? Just a refuse. Just make it easy for you. That way you don't get any cramps.
Oh, you guys already gave me a cramp. Oh, sure. Put it on property I'm not allowed to go on for threat of arrest. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll give you one more moment of amnesty here to pull your heads out of your cheek. When did they place a moratorium on brains with the Arvada Police Department? I have given you all of the bones necessary to not screw yourselves today. See, these guys have insurance through the city, which you pay, by the way, and they don't have any real accountability. When they cause $1 million worth of litigation, who the fuck cares? It's not their money. We have to pay for that. The reason why my sign says
Fuck the police.
is because cops like that keep fucking up. Sergeant, I needed a card from each of you, so I'll need to have your card, please.
Okay, well, let me go park.
Okay.
There you go.
Is it pronounced Slesser? Sless?
Are you saying pan?
Pam.
Pan, oh no.
Pam.
Panned.
Slesser or Slesser?
However you
Oh,
want it.
I'm not sure you want me to choose because I only know one word and it starts with the letter F. I mean, if that's... apparently it's Officer Fuck. Apparently there's a lot of fucking going on. I'm just happy that I'm getting a citation and I didn't get shot. Practice gun control. Hog tie the cops.
And it's over.
Oh, it's not over. It's just begun.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Here, man. We got some $2 bills over here. Hey, there, give everybody one. I get $2 bills from my check every month.
It's a complaint against Sheriff Heap. I'm merely the process server, so I'll just ensure that the record reflects that I handed that to you. Notice to agent is notice to primary is notice to agent, so it would be incumbent upon you to make sure he gets that.
So this needs to be served on the sheriff himself.
Well, no, that's not exactly true. So I've served it to you. You work for the sheriff as a deputy sheriff. And so if you want him to default on the case and have the plaintiff win by default, then it would certainly be cheaper and easier for everybody. And then I would not forward it to him. But that's between you and Mr. Heap. I'm going to reflect to the court in my affidavit that it was served on one of his employees, one of his agents. So if you want Sheriff Heap to have proper defense for his question, which obviously he should have proper defense, then you would want to forward it to him.
What is it?
I believe it's a state lawsuit. I'm merely the process server. I'm not a party in the case.
So you're here to serve this document on Sheriff Shane Heap?
Correct, and I'm serving it on his agent, Sergeant Turner.
Well, I don't have to accept service. You understand that, right?
Well, I've handed it to you. It's in your hands, and I'm going to report to the court that it's been done, and the court will accept the service. So.
That works.
My boys waited.
Do whatever we want, I don't care. Right answer, Sergeant. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and pay attention to your job. They always gotta get fucking stupid. I'll tell you where to stand. Stand on this, motherfucker. You're trained not to take your attention away. You can stand on a fucking street with trucks and semis whizzing by, and you're gonna let a couple of cameras distract you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, pay attention to me! Here I am! I have nothing to do with your traffic stop! Pay attention to me! How many fingers am I holding up? Is your vision okay? How's your hearing? You can always lead an idiot to evidence, but you sure can't fucking make him think. Looking down, he's all nervous. He's kicking the snow. He's trying to keep, he's standing sideways. He's doing what I do. See, he rocks back and forth because he's nervous, right? I'm not nervous. I'm just ADHD. But yeah, he wasn't doing that before. That's new for him. He wasn't doing that when he was coming up. This is the power of the people. Happy Fuck the Cops Day! Yakety yak, yak, yak. Yeah, talk me a river. Threatening the peace, disturb this motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did they take your brains out at the academy? Or do you have to have a whole career to fuck those off? God, it feels good to be back. You pay attention to your traffic stop, Fuckleberry. I'll walk wherever the fuck I want to, and that's just the way you're gonna deal with it. Fucking 40 feet away from him, don't walk behind me. Don't you ever come up behind me. I'll teach you a lesson or two. You can always count on our buddies in blue to create a scene. in the middle of fucking rush hour. Brilliant! Brilliant! For a traffic ticket! Oh my God! Oh no! A traffic ticket in the middle of rush hour! Brilliant! Fucking brilliant! I hope you make your quota, Corporal! Oh yeah! Hey, be careful, don't let him come up from behind, he might stick it in ya! I wouldn't pork that pig if you paid me!
Actually, I probably would.
Yeah, officer, you're obstructing traffic! This is Colfax, it's a major artery, we need you to move it along! Move it along, officer! You're creating an obstruction to traffic, move along! Yep, that's what douchebags do! Sergeant Dumbfuckle. No justice! No peace! Fuck the police! And don't forget to wipe. Swine flu is an epidemic. Never fuck cops without protection. Bye, Piggly Wiggly! Fuck the police! And twice on Tuesdays! Fucking brilliant!
Well, that was fun.
Arrest all the criminals that say fuck, bitch, and whore. Rob the homeless of blankets. Laugh at their fingers and toes. Numbing. Raise up a sun that brings murder and tears. Abuse innocent citizens with cuffs that will walk. But most of all, buy me a cup of coffee.
And go suck a cock.
And let's talk. Hail St. Guzman!
If you are a human being and you're interested in justice, then you need to help that woman find her son. Kurtz, what's your name, sir?
I've already given it to her.
Did I fucking ask him if he gave it to her? No. What's your name? You want to make this ugly? What's your fucking name, pig? Identify yourself, pig!
Don't stand behind me.
Fuck you, pig.
I don't want you behind me.
I don't give a fuck, I want your name.
We're not going to deal with this out here.
Yeah, you just give me your fucking name, you don't have to deal with nothing, fucker. No justice! No peace! Fuck this fat-ass blueshbag and his goon squad, the rest of the police! A piece of shit pig. We're gonna stand behind him. He's not comfortable. We like them to be on the run, right? They put us on the run. I'm in the corner, what are you gonna do about that? Ha ha. The best way to shut me up is to never let me get going. We have Detective No Name with a badge and a gun and handcuffs that doesn't want anybody standing behind him because he's tired of getting ass fucked. Oh, here. Thank you. Now what is he gonna do? Good morning, how are you? Long time no see. I just need to ask you what the officers' names are that are out here. Can you identify them for me, please? Could you send somebody down who will? Okay, thank you, because otherwise I just gotta make it ugly, right? I need to have both of your names and badge numbers. Right? Can you give us your name and badge number, John? So you can do this the easy way or the expensive way. I think that the blueshbags have asked for the expensive way, didn't they? They did. God! Oh no! A traffic ticket in the middle of rush hour! Brilliant! Fucking brilliant! I hope you make your quota, Corporal! Oh yeah! Hey, be careful, don't let him come up from behind, he might stick it in ya! I wouldn't pork that pig if you paid me!
Actually, I probably would.
Yeah, officer, you're obstructing traffic! This is Colfax, it's a major artery. God! Oh no! A traffic ticket in the middle of rush hour! Brilliant! Fucking brilliant! I hope you make your quota, Corporal! Oh yeah! Hey, be careful, don't let him come up from behind, he might stick it in ya! I wouldn't pork that pig if you paid me!
Actually, I probably would.
Yeah, officer, you're obstructing traffic! This is Colfax, it's a major artery, we need you to move it along!